Ooh. Hey, too. Try, I just gotta open this one real quick. Do it. Okay. Is it time for the Spaghoody? Oh, I think so. Scotty Spaghoody. Oh, man. Let the Spaggoodness expand. Spaggoodness expand. Yeah, I was able to save that one. Alright, we're almost out of this one, so spray. I can't believe it's not batters. Spreads. Spray. What you be talking about, Winginess? Okay, y'all go lay down. I love y'all. Okay. It's not food time right now, y'all. I mean, it's not food time for y'all. Y'all have a ditty later, okay? Alright, babe. Alright, y'all. Okay. Extra virgin olive oil. Got my big pot. Scott's pot. Oh! Entertaining. Okay. There we go. Got the spray? Some salt in it. Yeah. Everybody out there in America's president pumped. Donald pumped. I know. All right, put some water and salts in there. Salty water. Sodium, Na. Chemical formula. A little bit of that extra virgin olive oil in there. Yeah. Just sparsely. So, yeah. The flavor. Yeah. All right. Let's get it ready then. Where's the... Where's the beef? Got it right here. Open her up. Yeah. Ah. This is like the Marilyn Manson, the song, The Higher End of Low or something. All right, that's good. All right, that's fine. We'll use every morsel. Oh. Booyah. Booyah. All right, so Pepper. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Yeah. Ozzy had his big funeral procession in Birmingham, England. Yeah. I love it because it was like, sort of like a New Orleans parade plus Ozzy Osbourne's funeral procession. So it's more like a party. I think that's what he wanted people to have some kind of celebratory party, some sort of Mardi Gras for Ozzy. That's pretty good. I love it when I heard the horns and it was playing a famous Ozzy Osbourne song. Oh man, put that oregano in there. Yeah. It was really cute. They had a little girl that was like, "Rest in peace, Ozzy," and with a pink umbrella. So, the new kids of the Sabbath. Yeah. All right. Then cook this up. Cook this beef up. Where's the beef?
Thanks for having me on, Martha. You know, as Kevin said, the economy is strong, inflation is low, we're making enormous progress on our trading deals. We got the tax bill to the president's desk 3 weeks ago. We have an enormous deregulatory agenda. Martha, all of these things are disinflationary, and the data shows that we are bringing down the inflation rate. That should be accompanied by a recalibration of interest rates. And as both Governor Bellman and Governor Waller did today, you know, it demonstrates that there is scope for the Fed to come in and reduce interest rates and to better align the interest rate environment we have here in the United States with our peer nations around the world. The data just does not support keeping rates there.
This is another senator, Senator Minority Leader, chiming in. This is Chuck Schumer.
Finally.
On his reaction to what you just heard, and I'm sure you will agree, that it was very negative.
Oh yeah, it was. The song in the parade was, they played with the horns in the procession in Birmingham, England. It was like, going off the rails of a crazy train. So it was on the horn. Dun, 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 dun. Definitely one of the coolest funerals of all time, probably in human history, I would say. It's time for have a dry, a Canada dry. Fun roll. We're gonna have a fun roll. today. Fun roll. Mm-mm. Gonna have a fun roll today. Ozzy went away. Mm. Is it time to fart? Oh, that was like kind of a rippler right there. Yeah, we didn't really have any. That was kind of the one kind of went out intermittently. You know, it was a. God, it was like, oh, you don't want the kind of trailer like that because like the drippler because yeah, it kind of doesn't smell so good. All right. Yeah, you want the fart. You want the fart that's just a good release. You don't want the Morse code kind of fart. Or you might have remorse code. Remorse code. Uh-oh. Don't want that. So here's the Canada Dry. It's almost 99 degrees in Houston, Texas here. Oh, it's brutal. Whoa, it's brutal. Check the pets. All right. After the dribbling fart, we had to check our pants, so just in case, after the dribbler. Yeah. The dribbler. Watch out for that. All right. Smash it up like prom night. Well, for those of you who had a prom night. Yeah. All right. Let's put that garlic salt. Is it enough? The oregano. I'll put some pepper for sure. Yeah, I guess Sir Paul McCartney is 84 years old, right? And then Ringo Starr is 85, the same age as my grandma. So yeah. Who do I think will go first? Well, I guess who was healthier. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, huh? Who was healthier? Does it really matter? Yeah. Maybe the guy thinks he eats more guacamole toast. He's going to live longer. Yeah. So I guess Sir Paul McCartney quit the ganja and the booze and the smoking pretty early, I think, by the time he was 30 or so, I think. And he went vegan, right? We'll see if you live longer. I don't think you live longer if you're vegan. But maybe. Wait. His wife was vegan, and she didn't do anything. She died of cancer anyway. So I don't know if that's exactly. I mean, I'm sure it helps to be healthier and eat vegetables and stuff. But yeah, Linda McCartney's dead. Right. Oh, cancer. Maybe it helps to quit smoking. Maybe it helps to quit drinking. Maybe it helps to quit doing drugs. But yeah, but she died of cancer anyway. So let's see. Well, who's gonna die first? Let's do it. Oh, I'm not gonna join a betting pool though. Okay, but I'm just gonna postulate. Let's see. All right. Ringo Starr didn't quit drinking and smoking. In fact, he had a big time problem with drinking until his 40s. Okay, until he got cleaned up. All right. John Lennon, healthy but assassinated. George Harrison didn't quit smoking, died of lung cancer in 2003. So that's obviously the smoking all the time isn't great for you, for your lungs and your heart, and for cancer. They put that oregano in there. All right, so let's go. All right. Now this is just because Ringo Starr went hard in the hard liquor with Party with Keith Moon. I would say that he's going to die first, and then it'll be Sir Paul McCartney. I could be wrong, because just because you quit earlier doesn't mean you're going to live longer. So now we're cooking. Yeah. Then we have to move over here. It's non-alcoholic, of course. We're gonna. Yeah, I don't know. These kind of extreme temperatures, I might just abstain. You know, I know I've always said like, oh, I'm gonna abstain. But this time, I'm really serious. I'd say, all right. Might do that thing called abstinence that you're supposed to do in middle school or whatever. Just say no to drugs and sex, right? Yeah. Okay. Just say no. Dare to keep kids off drugs. No child left behind. All right. That's awesome. Thank you, Nancy Reagan. Is it what did dare mean? They come in 5th grade in school in Texas. Yeah, dare. Drug. I don't even recall what the acronym is. Is it drug awareness and resistance enforcement? Or drug awareness, resistance, education? Maybe that's what DARE stands for? Something like that, right? So I know I'm in the ballpark. It's been a long time since 5th grade, since the Persian Gulf War, so forgive me. Oh, man. Oh, it's been a minute. Oh. Ooh. Okay, so we got this done. It looks done to me. Get her done. Looks like we achieved that. Get her done. You know it. Okay. You know it. Keep the beat going. Keep the beat going. What? All right. Let's get back to it. Yeah. Bring that solar power, power, build the towers every day and every hour, solar power. Yeah. No, I don't know if I really like solar power though. I don't know if the batteries and the are really up to snuff, right? I mean, for right now, I think green energy is a scam. by Chinese communists and liberals, really. To be honest with you. It does seem like a green energy scam, doesn't it? To make Chinese communists rich and not us. It does seem like that to me. All right, there's the tomato, or like Joe Biden and the Democrats and Nancy Pelosi rich. Or, well, they call it the liberal global world order. Let's just say in general. By buying Chinese communist solar panels and electric vehicle batteries and electric vehicles, wind turbines, etc., etc. Does seem like a scam. I don't know. When I look at the world, I just look at it as one big corrupt business scam, kind of like George Carlin and like, you know, Bill Hicks or something. So that's the way I view it. Yeah, one big gigantic business hoax scam. Yeah, one big grift, in other words. Yeah. So one of the biggest scams of the energy scam, the green energy scam, is that it wants to replace fossil fuels, but it has no viable technological system to replace it, and that just stinks a corrupt hoax to me. So that's the art of the hoax, is when you have something worse to replace something that already works, then that just smells a hoax. That's the telltale sign of the hoax, is that there's no viable technological system to replace what was before. So Kamala Harris isn't going to run for California governor. Does that mean she's going to try to run for the president again? Ooh. Oh, that would be hell. Like a year or so of like Kamala Harris speeches. Oh, God help us. No. Wait, she tried to run for president before, failed. And the Democrat Party, the DNC, raised for her $2 billion, and she still failed. Imagine most people could do with $10 what she can't do with $2 billion. Imagine that. How crazy that is. That's insanity. Yeah. So if the DNC nominates Kamala Harris for their Democrat nominee for 2028. Whew, good luck. Yeah. Instead of running for president, I think Kamala Harris, or senator for that matter, I think she should just run away. Like retire, yeah. That'd be good. Kamala, Kamala, la 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 la, Kamali la li la. Everybody loves that. Yeah, first it was Mom Dummy. Then I was like, oh, that's a good one. Moron Mom Dummy. The guy running for New York City. Yeah. The socialist, communist, Marxist person. Yeah. I guess what is the unfortunate part for the Republicans or conservatives? The unfortunate part is that no do they control a lot of they control most of the media and control most of the academic institutions, colleges and universities, big tech, but except for, of course, Elon Musk. But here's the thing: in a world where the middle class is evaporating, in a world where it's just millionaires and billionaires against everybody else, that's ripe where liberals and Marxists and socialists can thrive. That's the environment that, like, if there was more millionaires being created and billionaires, and the middle class wasn't being destroyed and the working class gutted, it would be easier to stave off Marxists and socialists. But since that's not the reality, the reality is the socioeconomic wealth gap in the United States and in the Western world. Since that is accelerating, it gets more of a favorable environment for Marxist and liberals and socialist candidates. So, like Mamdani. So, yeah, that's just the truth of it. Yeah. But if this American society can find a way to raise all boats, or most boats, instead of just Jeff Bezos's new yacht, then we'll be in good shape. If not, then the country will continue to descend into chaos and crime, and the rise of socialism and Marxism and communism will become evident if that process continues. So, yeah, we got to raise all boats except for those who have lots of boats, like Amazon and so on. So, Mamdani and Andrea Ocasio-Cortez and Bernie Sanders, they've been preaching this for a long time. And there's a reason why they're preaching it, because it's all they got. Is it smart to attack the wealth inequality angle and the struggling finances of ordinary people in this country? That's a good socialist, Marxist, liberal attack angle. Of course, that's the angle they're going to use. And then once you vote Democrat and liberal, if people fall for it, then guess what? Things are not going to get better. There's not going to be shared income, and there's going to be no trickle down income from billionaires and millionaires, and it'll just be the same shit over. Just people will get tricked again into voting for Obama or Biden. It'll just be the same shit over. I mean, nothing will change. All right, we almost ready for the noodles? Yeah. So, a lot of young people, a lot of leftists, a lot of liberals, a lot of Marxists, a lot of communists will fall for it. Democrats. And as the Democrat Party shifts farther and farther into a Marxist, socialist, far left liberal party, into extreme liberal policies. Oh, okay. Oh, you're playing with your unicorn? All right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now we're going to boil the water and make the noodles. Make those oodles. Oodles. So the baby boomers will probably be one of the last generations to have Social Security, and one of the last generations to have generational wealth inheritance passed to them. That is not the case for subsequent generations, especially millennials and Generation Z plus, that will not probably have any Social Security, no safety nets, nothing when they get old and feeble and weak, no inheritance, nothing to fall back on, because it'll all be used up. So for my generation and younger, I would really advise to get as much and save as much money as possible. Frugally, even like the great-great-grandparents from our Great Depression, to be that frugal and to save as much money as we can and become millionaires at whatever way possible we can, because there's going to be nothing left for us in the future. That's just the real deal. Because there's not going to be Social Security, there's not going to be Medicaid, there's not going to be fucking Medicare, there's going to be jack shit for our future. That now, for the elders or the baby boomers, they're going to have stuff. They're going to have access. They're going to have inheritances. They're going to have Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. We're not. And then, of course, if the debt crushes the U.S. dollar and the economy, if it goes past $40 trillion, yeah, even worse. We go into another recession or depression. And you got artificial intelligence, automation that are going to take people's jobs, along with an economy that's going to fall under debt strain and probably collapse in the U.S. dollar. So I say we better prepare now before the hammer falls. I think should that be enough noodles? Well, let's see. Should that be enough noodles for two? Okay, we got, is it 6 to 7 minutes? Okay, everybody being goodies? Y'all fighting over toys. there's too many dogs fighting over too many few toys, you'll find that a lot of dogs will go without toys. So, put it on low, 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 but let's see if it's, get it lower. How low, low, low can we go, bro? How low, low, low can we go, bro? Yo, kicking the flow. Yeah, that might have worked in the 1990s, though. Yeah, but it's like 2009. All right. Ooh. About 3 o'clock. Oh. Brr. Moron, mom dummy. A pun legend is born. Moron, mom dummy. Is Kamala running for president for the second time? Uh-oh. What if I was the Democrat sloganeer, the strategist? What would be my Democrat president? What would be my slogan? Dollar bills, y'all holla, dollar bills. Maybe that would get them. Dollar holla, everybody, ooh. Dollar bills, y'all. Maybe that's been done before. What about? Show me the money. Show me the money. Maybe they would like, for the Democrat Party, for Kamala 2028, where's the beef? I got one for him. No child left behind. No child left behind. This has a ring to it. Has a ring to it. I got a slogan for the Democrats. It goes like this. Build back better. What about this one? I love this one. New way forward. Man, if I was the Democrat strategist, writer, PR guy, man, I'd send them all the way to the White House. All the way to control the White House, the executive, the legislative. Yeah, I think the noodles are done. Let's do this. Okay, so it was just boiling water and some salt, and it just took about angel hair. You know, it only took about 7 minutes of boiling, so now we're good. Okay. Oh, but y'all want to hear the adventure music, huh? Well, all right, we're gonna hear this LG Life is Good adventure music, since y'all are ready to hear it. Noodle, noodly. The Black Backpacker, personal vendetta, or a serial killer. I don't rule out the theory beef, personal vendetta between the between maybe old and new residents, but I'm getting real serial killer vibe. The level of preparation is just so serial killery, like the planning, like the serial killer. I look at the amount of preparation. So if I see a guy all suited up and he's been thinking about it for a long time, when I get the long-term premeditation, then I don't get quick rage. I don't get, like personal vendetta rage. I mean, it could be, but some people even saying that he wanted their girls, and that he's a, you know, child rapist, pedophile, or something. But adventure music? Oh, it's over. Okay. Well, maybe next time. No, unfortunately for the people of Arkansas and Missouri and Oklahoma and elsewhere, I'm getting a serial killer vibe. You know what I mean? Serial killer vibe. There you go. Got a big one, brother. Okay. Almost dropped it all the shit. Okay, all the noodles everywhere. Oh. Alright, fuck it. These ones are gone. Let them go, man. No noodle left behind. No noodle left behind. Ooh. No noodle left behind. Ooh. No noodle left behind. There we go. Yeah. Time for that spaghetti. Yeah. Everything off? Everything safe? Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Oh, man. It's the Palantir. We don't know who else could be watching. The Palantir is a dangerous tool. A dangerous tool, Saruman. Yeah. Why? Why should we fear to use it? We don't know who else could be watching. It's dangerous, the lost seeing stones. I wish I was the Lord of the Bling, though. Oh, maybe I could be the Lord of the Sing. All right. The noodles. Noodle. Yeah. Those noodles in there. Noodle. A little bit more noodles. I always like a little bit more nudies. Oh. Mr. Mummy Dummy. Whatever. Send my love to Uganda. Shake it up. Ooh, shake it up. Yeah. Then, time for the spaghetti sauce and the beef. Okay. Mom, I need to get myself some water. Get some Dijon. Gonna add the Parmesan. Parmesan cheese? Yeah, grated Parmesan cheese. There's no Romano on this one. We don't get to go mano Romano. All right, and then put this right here. Put a little bit of and from Howard E. Butts Corporation, the Texas grocery, we got some of that basil pesto. Ooh, and presto. We're ready for Scotty's Spaghoody.